is Mahmud Isnan. In this time, I would like to demonstrate how my program runs. So the first one, we need to ensure that we already create the UI. We have axis and one edit field and one button. Before that, let's check our MATLAB mobile phone whether it's already run or not. Wait. Okay. I cannot open. We connected to. We'll write the application first. Run it again. Okay. Mirror. Stop. MATLAB. Okay. I open MATLAB. So our program is about inclinometer app. So we will get the data from acceleration in our mobile phone. So what we have to do, make sure that in this our task is about inclinometer app. We will have the timer during getting the data from the acceleration in our mobile phone. So we need to have a timer in our mobile program. Firstly, we create the timer in our startup function. We have callbacks and next startup function. Okay, here. In order to get the data from the mobile phone, we have to have function mobile depth. We have app here is an object that we always use in the first of uh, our variable. App mobile depth mobile depth is a function to connect our program with our MATLAB in our mobile phone. Mobile depth here is a properties that we already set in our properties. Next, we set the timer by using function timer. In this timer, we have to have execution mode. In this time, I will use fixed rate. Actually, there are some kind of execution mode yang that we can we can use it by checking doc timer here. I cannot open this. It's so slow response. Okay, execution mode. Here it is. We have single shoot, fixed rate, fixed delay, fixed spacing. I will not explain more about this, but in this time I will use one of them, fixed rate. And next, we have 2.0. What is this? It is time period that we use to execute the data. Then we put timer functions as equal to add dot timer function. What is timer function? We can check it in our private functions. Here is we have lock, axle lock. So what is axle lock? We need to understand first what is axle lock by checking on the document. Sorry, axle lock. Slow response. Yeah, it is. Axle lock is return lock acceleration data from Android sensor. In order to return the acceleration data from our our mobile phone, we use axle lock. Then usually the data that we get is a radian. So we need to compare it to degree by using function rad to degree. Then once we get the value, we put it in the value edit field. Next, if we want to draw the graph, we need to set first the index by f index plus 1. Then we put the x and y data by using f point u axis and point children point x data, and we have f index. F index is x data. We use it as x data. And then what is y data? We get the data y data from the degree. The degree we already said before in our timer function. And then we draw it. Draw now. It is the function to draw the graph. And then in our program we have button start. If you click start, means the program start to get the data, to generate the data from our mobile phone. So we need to create some codes in order to make it run. We have a condition here. If the start button text is start, the program will execute the function by acceleration sensor and enable become 1. Means acceleration here is the function that we want to check to enable the acceleration become it is what I mean. When we set it as a 1, means acceleration will be able we will get the data from the acceleration. Let's check it first. It's the example when we set these functions acceleration sensor and become 1, mean that acceleration data will run. You can see that x, y, z variable have the value each other. Next, logging. Logging function is as a function we use to start. We actually, if we open the mobile phone, we have button start here. If we set the value as a 1, means the button start will start to execute. Next, we start the timer. Once we start it, means we need to stop. We have to change the value text of the start button to become stop. If stop, what happens? The acceleration sensor enabled become 0, means we enabled the accelerations. Once we enable it, it will pause before stop. Pause one here means 1 second. After pause 1 second, the timer will stop and the start button will be changed to become start. Before we close the program, we need to make sure that we already delete the timer. Means that if we do not delete the timer always run actually in the background applications at the background program. So we need to set the function delete app timer. So let's see. Let's run the program whether it's you can see the program can this generate the data as we expect. Make sure that you already open the MATLAB application on your mobile phone. Yes, I already opened it. Yes. Going on. Where my laptop? Oops, sorry. Mobile device not detected. Wait, I will close first and open again. No response. Close first. It's so slow. What's going on with my laptop? Oh, reconnected. I need to connect it first again. Sorry for inconvenience. Okay. Mirror. Let's stop. Okay. Here it is. Run again. It's a slow response. Okay. What's going on? Make it pass. Okay. Oh, it appears one by one. Okay. Let's click start. Oh. Hey, you can check our program already run by sorry here. Oh, it might not here. will open my camera. Yeah, the value is generated from the sensor acceleration data here. So if I rotate my mobile phone, it will change the data. Become minus, and what about this? Yes, also okay. Hopefully, finally that our program run as our expectations. Thank you. I will stop it and see you again.